Today's best bets.
All right, Chelsa, we're both going to the diamond tonight. What is your best bet?
Yeah, I'm going with Jose Barrios to go over his strikeout prop of 4.5 from -140. I think this is a low number on a guy who just had a huge game for the Toronto Blue Jays. He just had 13 strikeouts against the Twins last start. I know he's been a bit up and down when it comes to strikeouts, but this is a good matchup here against the Tigers. The Tigers are one of the most strikeout prone teams in all of baseball. They strike out the fourth most against right-handed pitching, striking out 25% of the time. And plus, 5 straight starters on the opposing side have hit this number against the Tigers. Mitch Keller had 7. Jose Quintana hit this number with 5. Jordan Montgomery, 5 as well. Severino, the Yankees had 10. Garrett Cole had 9. So we all know Jose Barrios has some top-level stuff when he is on. We saw that last game. So I think this is a pretty achievable number at 4.5 at -140. And plus, the Tigers aren't good just in general against right-handed pitching, 4th worst average in all of baseball against righties. So I think the matchup bodes well for Barrios in that regard as well. Maybe he can go out and pitch a bunch of innings in this one too, which means a greater opportunity to get this number. So let's go Jose Barrios over 4.5 strikeouts for -140.
Ooh, Chelsea, I love that because I am also on this game, except I'm going to go Jay's first 5 run line for some of the reasons that you just mentioned. Barrios, I think, will have a good game against this Tigers squad. Very good last time out. But really what I'm doing here is fading Tigers rookie Elvin Rodriguez, who is 0-1 with a 10.13 ERA. And that's because the last time out, he got absolutely rocked by the Yankees, gave up 10 earned runs in just 4 1/3 innings of work. Now he's facing Blue Jays lineup. In their last 10 games, they've scored 72 runs, including 21 home runs. I think they will absolutely tee off on Rodriguez. Barrios will definitely pitch better, even though he hasn't quite been the pitcher he was last year. Give me Jay's first 5 run line. That's -150 at BetMGM. All right, we've made our best bets. I'm looking for it. There it is. Where's that 8 ball?
Holy crap. Magic 8 ball.
That's right. It's time to ask the 8 ball and see what he thinks of our best bets and if he's going to tail or fade our plays. All right, so Magic 8 ball, do we like a strikeout prop on Jose Barrios over 4.5 strikeouts for -140? 8 ball says, outlook not so good.
God, I don't believe it. This is the first time in like a month the 8 ball has faded you. What did you do, Chelsea?
I'm not sure. I think he's on one. He's been, listening to the music outside for CMA Fest, and his head's not in the right place. If he does have one, his head's in the wrong place.
Fair enough. All right, let's see if the 8 ball will get on my side, and I guarantee that's going to be a no. Go for it.
All right, Blue Jays run line -150 in the first 5 against the Tigers. 8 ball says, reply hazy, try again. Like I said, his head's in the wrong spot today.
This guy.
All right, 8 ball. What do you think? Signs point to yes.
Oh, that's my guy. All right, it's about time we flip the script. That 8 ball is always on your side, always fading me. And frankly, Chelsea, my leans have been coming home, but not my best bets. So I need a little luck. Maybe the 8 ball will help. By the way, if you want to watch Chelsea shake the 8 ball and showcase it like only she can, just go to twitch.tv/BetQL. That's twitch.tv/BetQL. Right now, she's actually spinning the 8 ball on her index finger like a Harlem Globetrotter. It's absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like this. Chelsea, how many hours of practice off air? It's incredible.
I feel like Chuck Norris in the later years where they have to do all of his roundhouse kicks in slow-mo because he's like old and he can't do it fast. I can't actually spin anything on my finger, so we're going to have to do some special effects or something to make this look cool.
Yeah, Chuck Norris does a roundhouse, and if you slow it down, he's actually kicking their shins. Like his leg can't raise any longer. All right, do you have any leans for us before we get to the Donkster?
Yeah, I'm going to go with another strikeout prop. Kyle Gibson of the Philadelphia Phillies against the Diamondbacks today. Another good matchup for Kyle Gibson here because Arizona, one of those teams that strikes out a ton. against right-handed pitching, and also does not hit well against right-handed pitching either. So it's a double whammy. They're striking out a ton, and also there's the ability to go deeper in these games because they're not putting up a ton of runs against right-handed pitching. So looking at Kyle Gibson, he's been kind of all over the place when it comes to his strikeouts, but he's very good at striking out teams who strike out a lot. Those teams that are in the bottom 5, bottom 10 of strikeout ranges. He struck out 8 against the Braves, 7 against the Padres, and 10 against the A's. So I think 4.5 is a gettable number for Kyle Gibson here. And I believe it's minus 120. It's palatable juice. So I'm going to go with that. Kyle Gibson of the Philadelphia Phillies over 4.5 strikeouts for minus 118, minus 120. I think that is the range against the Diamondbacks today.
Chelsa, well done. I am also going to go with a lean in baseball, and I'm going to go Diamondbacks Phillies here. The total is set at 8.5. I'm going to play an alternate total because the juice is only minus 120. So I'm going to go over 8, minus 120. You've got Zach Gallen taking on Kyle Gibson. The Phillies have been raking during this 7-game winning streak. And in 6 of Kyle Gibson's last 9 starts, there have been at least 8 runs scored. There is that possibility that Zach Gallen could come out and be the sabotage factor here, have a good start, but he'll only go 5 or 6 innings. He has not gone beyond 6 innings this year in any start. And when the Zona bullpen gets to work, they can be hit. They are absolutely awful. One of the worst bullpens in all of baseball. The Phillies are going to follow the same formula that they did last night against the Brewers. And they said this after the game. All we have to do is chase Corbin Burns, and then we can tee off on the relievers. That's what they're going to do tonight against the Diamondbacks. It's going to lead to a lot of runs. Let's go over 8 runs, minus 120 at BetMGM. Chelsea, you like that or no?
Yeah, not gonna lie, I was placing my actual wagers on my phone. So was I listening? Maybe I gave it the old college try.
Nah, it was a nice fake. I noticed you look up. I was like, Chelsea has no idea what I'm talking about right now. No idea at all. Let's do
It was the same game as I did strikeout props in. So like I know what you're talking about. I just was a little zoned out. It's Friday.
It's Friday. We're almost done. Let's do your BetQL 5-star bets bet. For insight, analysis, historical trends, and more 5-star bets bets, download the BetQL app. All right. Got to reach down and grab my buddy here. What do you think, Donkster? What are you going with today? How are you? You want to run in a race with me tomorrow? Absolutely not. You can barely make it around the office. You're a donkey. You're a dumb donkey. Don't forget that. Your father is in charge. Let's see what you've got here. You went 1-1 last night. What? Royals money line, minus 105 against the O's. He keeps fading the Orioles. Brewers Nationals, over 5 in the first 5. Chelsea, you buying what the Donkster's selling this morning?
I don't mind that Royals pick. Just because Zimmerman pitching for the Orioles has been really bad, and Heasley has actually been pretty good. So I see the logic there, which is a first.
Stop. Do you see this donkey trying to nuzzle with me, trying to get some fatherly affection? You're not going to get it. Win a bet. Going 1-1 like you did last night will not get it done for your father. Is that clear? Get out of here.
Jenks, you should bring a Bachelorette party. You'd be the hit of the party.
Well, I'll tell you something. If it's a decision between wearing a balloon shaped like a penis on my head or carrying around an inflatable donkey, I will take the inflatable donkey every day of the week. That's